I did it back then, but you know, I just wanted you back. I just wanted to hit back then. I ain't gonna hold you back.
The only thing you should be hitting is
first
the road,
reaction video.
Jack.
I have no idea what I'm
Wedding
doing.
season is here. Summer is here.
Winging it, I guess.
What better way to ruin it? Today we're watching viral videos of wedding vows that went horribly wrong or just downright unexpected. And we're going to review them and judge them together on a scale of 0 to 10, 0 being not red flag worthy at all, 10 being the most red flag worthy. And I've broken these wedding vows up into 3 different categories: crude humor, drama, and tomfoolery. Ready?
Everything I give you, you have made greater. I gave you a house, and you made it into a home. I showed you my ideas, and you turned them into reality. I gave you a nut, and you gave me 2 beautiful boys.
You're driving me nuts. That's what I would have said. Yeah, he gave me a nut too.
Judging by the faces of the groomsmen and
Driving
the
me nuts.
officiant and the bride, no one was given a heads up on this beforehand, which is crazy. It's crazy for multiple reasons. Number one, you need approval, obviously, before you pull something like this. I know you can't tell your wife or bride everything. It's wedding vows, but like at least be like, hey, I'm taking a big swing here. Is that okay? Another thing, everyone in the crowd is going to be looking at everyone else around you on stage for like help, because they're going to feel a gut punch from something like this, and they're going to look at everyone around you, the officiant, the bride, groomsmen, everyone, to be like, hey, please, can you give us, I'm scared. And everyone on stage can be like, it's okay. I'm at peace with it. Obviously, though, the best course of action is just, of course, don't say this. Don't. So I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. It's not, like, mean. It just is gross, and it sucks.
Aside from these guys up here and some people in the audience, you are my best friend.
It's like a warning.
Yeah, let me just say something for the it's just a joke crowd. Sure, it is, but it sucks in this case. If your delivery sucks and you're monotoned and the joke itself is just poorly constructed, it's really just going to sound like a mean speech. It's not going to sound like a joke, even. It doesn't in this case. If you're going to swing for the fences on your wedding vows, you better go just as hard in the paint on the joke itself. Okay? I want to see you doing workout sets at comedy clubs. Tighten up the punchline and, put some work into this thing. Put some herbs and spices into the delivery, because you cannot afford for this to go badly. You just can't. This one is a little bit worse. So I'm going to give this one like a 7 out of 10.
I know you're not a 1 in a million kind of girl,
What the hell was that?
but you're
I
my
don't
1 in a
came out of
lifetime
my
kind
body.
of woman. That was good, huh?
I am more confused than a sundial working a night shift. What?
I wrote that.
This one I've watched back a couple times because I was just bewildered at first. I think he's confused on what the term 1 in a million means. I think he thinks it's like you're just the next million, you're just like the next million girls. You don't stand out. But what it actually means is out of a million girls, you stand out above all of them. And he doesn't get that. And I think the crowd is also kind of confused. Like, some of them are actually, hey, rude. In my opinion, his level of confidence in the line just immediately flips the entire crowd to where everyone is just like, oh, shit, I think I'm wrong. I don't know what phrases mean anymore. And so they're just like, hey, yeah, wow. You're the man. I'm an idiot. So this one is just, I think it's just a harmless ouchies. So I'm going to give it a 1 out of 10. I'm saving a 1 because I'm saving a little bit for just in case I just completely misread everything.
Unfortunately, you will never be my best friend because those positions are taken, but you have become a good friend of mine, and I would consider you my top friend.
Yeah, this one, a pretty similar joke from 2 videos ago. Like, she delivered it better. She got more laughs because of it, it sounds like. But just in general, this joke is risky, and it's one I would avoid. In my view, self-deprecating humor is the way to go, especially in cases like this. You're gonna have a much higher success rate. You're gonna be more likable. It's just gonna go over better. For her, I'll give her a 6.8 out of 10 because her delivery was better than the other dudes, which is, so 6.8.
You have made me a better person. I've even changed my career, becoming a pipe fitter, to better support you, to make sure I master all the tips on how to lay the pipe, baby.
Okay, I'm just gonna go back here and hide behind this plant just to put some distance between myself and him. Yeah. This is that kind of joke that
Only
comes
pipe
from
he's
like the
laying
dude
is-
who wears those
is the
T-shirts
house.
from Spencer's Gifts. You know, like the black T-shirt with the blocky white
The only pipe
letters.
he's laying
And it
is in
just
the
says something like
basement.
undefeated
Not my
swimming
basement.
champion. It's bad, and it's also risky. And
Not
as you
my
can see from the wife's
basement.
response, it did not pay off. So, just don't. You know, don't. I'm rating this one 8 out
Good
of
old
10
coffee.
because it's not like mean, but it's just aggressively bad. It's aggressively bad.
I wish I did it back then. But you know, I just wanted you back. I just wanted to hit back then. I ain't gonna hold you.
Okay, so I'm headed to the net house today.
I seen you. I ain't gonna hold you. Walked on the boat 2009. I saw you. Little
That's me in
dark-skinned
college,
thing.
though.
I'm like, yo, who is that?
I'm wrapping
You know?
that around my
But
face.
you know what? I usually crack a Tracy smile and they come running. You? It took time.
Oh my God. He didn't even write anything down. He just went off the top of the dome, which is really just an especially bad idea. Here's my main takeaway from everything that we have watched so far. If you are going to pull off a joke like this, you better be a professional comedian, because a wedding is one of the worst possible places to try out an edgy type of joke for multiple reasons. Number one, emotions are running high between your partner and you and everyone in the room. Number two, no one's expecting
I don't mind
something like
humor in
this.
it,
They're
but-
not at a comedy show. They're at a wedding.
I
They're
understand
not
it's
prepared
crass humor. It's not the
mentally
time for
to
crass
handle
humor.
something like this. And number three, you
Yeah,
have
the other
two
humor's
different
fine.
groups of
I guess maybe
families
it's too
and
crass the
friends
wrong
here,
time.
all from different backgrounds and sensitivities and ages. If an edgy joke
Yeah.
lands in a crowd
Mixed
like
company.
this, it 100% lands. Nobody's upset. Everyone understands it and loves it. You are the greatest comedian who has ever lived in the history of the world. Even just 98%. I love it. You've got a huge problem. You've got a huge problem because then now grandma's upset. Now Aunt Doreen is leaving the whole venue because she's a hardcore
Aunt Nick,
Christian.
the
and
rain.
She can't handle stuff like this. And then your 4-year-old niece is running around being like, hey, what does laying pipe mean? What does laying pipe mean? And no one's answering her, so she just keeps saying it over and over. What does laying pipe mean? And that just stressed your brother and his wife out because now the child is obsessed with saying laying pipe. That 98% will trickle down pretty quick because by
Curious
proxy,
children,
people are going to get upset, even if they like the joke originally. So
Just don't tell them.
10 out of 10 across the board. Now, this first one here is actually a two-parter. It was taken from multiple different camera angles because multiple things went wrong. So that's good.
For better,
For better,
for worse,
for worse,
for richer,
for richer,
for poorer.
for poorer.
Poor. That's a good answer. Poor.
Bria made it very clear to Jonathan, you cannot be broke.
Just getting ready. Hey, you can't see much of my body behind here, can you? I can't see you at all, actually. Really? Yep. Oh, beautiful. Okay.
To love,
Cherish,
cherish.
and
It's
to obey.
adorable.
We didn't talk about that one in
We
counseling.
did talk about that in counseling. Yes, we did. So you want me to repeat that again? You want to just keep going?
I think we can keep going.
All right.
Of course, don't say the word obey at your wedding, of course. Now, I'm not sure if the woman here is like money hungry or if the dude is just a misogynistic control freak or it's a mixture of both. They're both toxic. I don't know. But what I do know is if you're arguing at the altar, it's going to be a long marriage because this is hands down the worst, most uncomfortable place to have an argument at the biggest celebration of your relationship you'll ever have. Makes me wonder, well, what are these private fights like? What are they like? 1 year into this, you're both just gonna be exhausted. You're gonna be like two newborn babies after having 2 full bottles of formula, just nodding off in between the argument. I took out the trash yesterday. I did. No, I did. I had to take out 8 days in a row. So, no, you did. I will pull out the ring camera footage right now. You son of a bitch. I'm gonna say 7 out of 10 on this one. It seems like there's a big issue here.
I marry you today
With this ring,
with this ring,
with all that I am
with all that I am,
and all that I have.
with all that I have.
Including my cell phone.
Include.
Honestly, all that he had was
This
probably
one, I don't think we
spent
have enough
on the damn
context.
ring.
Some will see a man who was just
Exactly.
taken off
They
guard,
typically put
and he's just
all
trying
they
not to
have
laugh at a
into the
joke,
damn
or
ring.
he's just stunned, or some will say, hey,
Just
it's not
for the
healthy
bitch
for
not to
couples to
like it.
constantly snoop in each other's phones, and some
Yeah,
will
that
obviously
shouldn't
say,
matter.
hey, why can't you just say it, agree to it? Basically, it's an opinionated, emotional topic, and I don't really know what's happening here exactly, but what I do know is, in this moment, when the cameras are rolling, you better know how to hand over your cell phone quickly. The optics are bad if you don't. Even if you're just laughing, or you got to tighten up. You're put in a hard position. You got to tighten up. It could be just a harmless joke, or there could be something here. It's hard to tell from 15 seconds or whatever this is. So, 3 out of 10.
You're not gonna say my son has flaws.
You can leave.
Everyone else.
That dress you're wearing, we for.
Jerry. Wait, no,
If I was the mother, I'd have been like, my son has all the flaws.
Okay.
Wow.
God bless you.
He has flaws, that's why I love him. You can leave, Judy.
That's a good girl.
You can get out of my wedding now.
Girl had like the perfect daughter-in-law, but all right.
Jerry.
Throw her away, all right? Why not?
I think we can all agree that losing your shit
Jeez.
over this
I would have said my
is
son
a
has
bit
all the
much.
flaws. Like,
Compared with the fact
no
that
one
she's
wants
dressed,
him.
I mean,
The fact
look
that
at
he
this
took him off
fit.
the market.
Dude,
God bless
she's
you.
dressed like she
That's
just got
my
done
girl.
planting flowers in her front
Son,
yard. This is the
don't fuck
exact
it up.
outfit
For once, don't
that
fuck
my
up
grandma
something
would
in
wear
your life.
to plant in her flower beds. Somebody check her knees for soil.
That would've been me as
I'm
well.
pretty sure
Just
she's
saying.
been gardening at some point today.
You have
Naturally,
to
don't
sip
have
all
this
the boogers.
kind of argument, but then again, this feels like this had been bubbling for way before this was recorded that day, and I think this was just an explosion that was, like a volcano. I want to say 10 out of 10 here. This feels pretty big.
As long as you both show it.
Sorry, I have allergies. Oh.
I do.
This is how you do a joke like this, okay?
Yeah,
This is
the
very good, and let me tell you why. The groom made it
screen
very
that's
clear
displayed
that
is
he's
too
kidding,
small to
which is
read.
very important when you consider the
I guess
message
let me
of
know if the letters
joke
are too
itself.
small. I
Number
can
two, it's orchestrated.
do
You got
some
the
else of
other
my
groomsmen
videos.
involved. You got people involved. It's
Just tell me what to
proof
do,
that it's
because I
not
don't know
a
for sure.
thoughtless
So
joke.
I
He
need
puts
y'all to
some effort
guide
into
me a little bit here.
chuckle, making his
So
wife chuckle.
thank y'all.
And then it's just fun. Weddings are supposed to be
I
fun.
apologize
So I'm gonna say
for
0
viewing
out
a
of 10.
screwy.
No red flags in sight on this one.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to read.
Not only is this really good, it's
set that on the
necessary.
right
They've
layout,
been
but
together for
whatever.
15 years.
Oh,
You
well,
know this
for
is going
now.
to be the #1 topic of discussion at this wedding between all the families and friends. Everyone's going to be whispering about it. And this joke kind of diffuses it. It lets everyone know, hey, I know, but trust me, we're good. It's fine. Everybody can chill. To me, the energy feels good, although there's a couple moments in there where the groom looks, uncomfortable at times, but it's been 15 years, man. And even if you both were planned and agreed to wait 15 years, that's fine. You still have to mention it and let everybody know, like, hey, this is unconventional, but we're good. And fella, if this was just your decision, well, you deserve it. So this one, I'm
I
gonna
agree with this
say
dude.
like a 1 out of 10, just in case there's secretly a problem between them. I just misread everything. 1 out of 10.
On this journey that we make together.
On this journey that we make together.
This one is just it's an accident. You can tell that it's like 100% just
It's cute.
pure intentions, but it was so poorly thought out that it's just, there's a very good chance he got some questions in the car. Did you have to open your hand and slap me? Well, it was gonna land on your head. I was scared it was gonna sting you. So to remedy that,
didn't
your
realize
solution was to just open hand slap at it and squash it onto my
realize.
face. Well, I didn't think that far ahead into it. I just saw that it was.
I thought he
been
missed
landing
her.
on
He
your
just got
face, and I
Jeez.
panicked. It almost looked like
I mean, that ain't cute.
Like, you put form into it. There's form. But all in all, 0 out of 10, obviously.
I love it when you.
Yeah, that was an accident.
Sorry for more content. ChatGPT premium request. I didn't mean it.
To me, this one is very good. It's very good. Because number one, it's self-deprecating humor. He's making fun of himself and saying that he's not prepared, which actually, it's kind of showing that he is prepared, funny enough. But this is a solid joke. It's well-timed, good delivery, and it landed, clearly. 10 out of 10. No, 0 out of 10.